Have you ever felt that no matter how hard you try, you never seem to get ahead? You're just barely keeping your head above water. You see retirement getting closer and closer, and yet you're not prepared. You don't have enough saved and invest to retire. You're wondering, will I ever be able to retire, or will I work until I die? Your dream board is full of things that you want to be able to accomplish, trips you want to take, but they seem like they're becoming out of reach. What if I told you that the biggest obstacles holding you back from being successful in digital marketing aren't as impossible to overcome as they may seem? Today we're going to tackle the 5 most common barriers to financial freedom and how we can overcome them. By the end of this video, you'll know how to identify and conquer these common obstacles so that you can have your time back, you can have financial freedom, and you can have those things that are most important to you. And there's one underlying obstacle that really is the barrier responsible for all the other obstacles. I'm going to save that one for last. You could probably guess what it is. Stick with me, because when I tell you the story about how I overcame this obstacle, you're never going to forget the story. You're going to laugh. I broke out in hives when it happened to me, but you're going to laugh and you're going to remember the story, and it will help you to overcome this obstacle as well. Hi, I'm Wendy. I am a grandmother of 10 and a Christian business coach. And in the past several years, I've helped over 40 people to create good 6-figure incomes working from home. And now this year, my goal is to help 60 more people to create a 6-figure income and beyond through digital marketing. A few years ago, my husband had a stroke and he had to retire early, leaving me as the sole breadwinner. That was a lot of stress on me, and we really weren't ready for retirement. We needed to create some extra income to really shore up our retirement. I was praying for another income stream, and I was introduced to digital marketing. And I thought at first, I just think I'm just too old to learn something new. But then I realized, it's really good for your brain to learn new things. So I decided to follow the blueprint and get started with it. And in the first week, just following the step-by-step blueprint, I was able to earn back my initial investment. And then from there on out, it's been 100% profit. There is nothing more exciting to me than to help people fulfill their potential and to be able to get free from a 9-to-5 job and to be able to work for themselves and be an entrepreneur. There's a verse in the Bible that says that if you're a slave, which is really just an employee, and you have the opportunity to get free, you should take it. Besides, even if you love your job, it's really a good idea in this environment to have a second income stream. So if this is resonating with you and you're thinking, wow, I'd really like to see that blueprint, then in the comments below, say ready, and I would love to send you out the blueprint that I'm following. So let's look at what obstacles could hold you back from creating financial freedom and getting all those things that you've got on your dream board. Okay, obstacle 1, procrastination. Can you relate to that? Oh, can I ever? Procrastinating is just putting it off and putting it off. You've got a dream out there of what you'd like to achieve, but you just don't take the steps to get to that dream, and you keep putting it off. Well, here's the truth. Progress beats perfection. If you will take just small steps every day, you can get to your goal. In the Legacy Builder program, we show you a 2-hour workday. So it's a small chunk of time that you can focus on income-producing activities. So those are simple things that you can do in bite-sized pieces that will keep you focused and not procrastinating. Another thing I do, I keep a squirrel on my desk. So when I start maybe scrolling on the internet, instead of focusing on my income-producing activities, I'll be reminded, get back on track. Okay, obstacle number 2 is doubting. Doubting yourself if you're capable of doing this. You're thinking, this might work for other people. This isn't going to work for me. I don't think I'm tech savvy. I don't think I have what it takes. Those doubts will keep you from reaching any goal. The enemy to your success that throws lies at you, I call him the devil, but that those lies will keep you, block you from success. Instead, you want to focus on that you can do it. When I first was looking at digital marketing, I heard that a friend of mine had made $46,000 in 53 days. And I said, if she can do it, I can do it too. And that's what really helps, is if you will continue to listen to stories in our community. We have a whole section called wins, where people post their wins, and it helps you to encourage you that yes, you can do this. Plus, we offer mindset coaching in our community. Now, this is amazing to me. This is a free value added bonus to our whole Legacy Builder program. Mindset training, which would normally cost you a lot of money, we get for free within our community. And so as you start letting your mind see what's possible, and that you are capable and you are valuable and worth having success, then you will start changing your mind and get rid of those doubts so that you can have success. If they can do it, you can do it too. So here's one of the wins that I read today in our community. This is from Christelle. She lives in South Africa, because this business is international. It can be anywhere in the world. And Christelle says she went from rock bottom to 4th million in 15 months. Now, she's talking Rand dollars, so in US dollars, that would be $215,000 that she had made in 15 months' time. She said she was at her lowest point. She was so broke she couldn't even afford groceries. And she got started with digital marketing, which is very exciting. How she has been able to change her life. So it's those kind of stories, as you read those and you think, wow, if she can do it, I can do it too. So obstacle number 3, consistency. Success doesn't come from what you do occasionally, but what you do day after day. You show up day after day and do these consistent behaviors that you're taught in the Legacy Builder program, and you can have success. Like I said, even if you only have 2 hours a day, you focus on those consistent income producing activities and you can be successful. Think about a football player. I love football, but you know, the football players that are going to the Super Bowl, they practice every day. Even when it's a day off and they don't have to go into their practice fields, they will practice throwing the ball. They'll practice kicking. They'll practice their tackling. Every day they are practicing. And that's what we do. Every day we just practice at getting better and better and better. Better at our message, better at our content, better at connecting with people. And as you practice every day, you will see yourself becoming more and more successful. So consistency is a big key, and you can do it. Here's what Stacy posted in our community, a win that she had this week. She says, so excited, $2,700 in the last 10 days. She says, let's go. Consistency is key, she says. So if you can be consistent, you can create success for yourself. Imagine how good it will feel to break free of these obstacles and start moving toward the goal that you have been dreaming of. So if you're thinking now you really need to see that blueprint, then in the comments below, please stop and drop a comment and say ready, and I would love to send you out the blueprint that I'm following. Obstacle number 4, copying others' style, or being a copycat. You know, it's fine to go online and look at what other people are doing in digital marketing and how they're putting together their videos, but to copy someone else is not going to be the authentic you. People want to connect with you and your message. You know, there's over 5 billion people that are on social media around the world. You're going to find those who have a similar story to you, connect with you emotionally or with their personality, and you're going to have a message to share with them that will impact them and help them to get to what they're dreaming of. So be yourself. Don't try to be somebody else in social media, because you have a lot to offer. You have great potential and great giftings in you that need to be shared with other people. You've got a lot to give, and being online creates a tremendous platform for you to get your message through to those who need it. Okay, obstacle number 5. This is the biggest obstacle of all, and that is fear. Fear will keep you from your dreams. It'll keep you small. It'll keep you in this space where you can never fulfill your potential. Fear feeds on people-pleasing, self-doubt, and the fear that putting yourself out there is too risky. You might get hurt. I've been there. I was afraid that I would fail. I was afraid of what people would think. I was afraid that I would look stupid. But here's what I learned. Fear only has power if you let it. Okay, so let me tell you my story about fear and overcoming it. Several years ago, I had my sales team to my home for a weekend retreat. And in our last session together, I gave this brilliant speech about how everything that you want is on the other side of your comfort zone. And fear is what stands in the way and holds us from that. So as a team building activity that afternoon, I took them all to the Cave of the Winds, a Windwalker course, which is a 3-story high ropes course that has, different kinds of walking paths and netting and stepping stones and things you have to navigate to get to the top. And each level becomes more and more precarious. So we get out to the ropes course, and I'm hearing things like, no way, there's no way we can do that. And, of course, the cheerleader in me just rose up and said, yeah, we can do it. They had tied red and blue ribbons around the course. So we split up into 2 teams, and we were to navigate the course and bring back all the ribbons. So my team said, okay, Wendy, we're going to make you go last. You go out there and get the farthest flag out there on the top level. And so I'm like, okay, let's go. So of course we had safety harnesses on. It's amazing how your mind still doesn't understand that you have a safety harness on. So each one took their turn going up onto the course, and then it was my turn. Now let me tell you, I had never tried this course before. I had, from a safe place on the ground, watched my grandkids up on the course, and it looked like fun. They were having a good time. But when I went up that first set of stairs to the first level, I felt fear rise up in me that was almost paralyzing. And it was hard for me to navigate my feet to take one step in front of the other. And as I moved farther into the course, I felt like fear was riding on my back. When I got to the 3rd level, I saw that the flag I needed to go get was across on the other side of a 30-foot rolling pole with just a single cable over my head to hang on to. I had no choice. I had to keep going forward. This was my object lesson. I was the one saying, no fear, you can't let fear hold you back. So because I had no choice, I had to tangibly take that fear off my back, and I put it under my feet. And I felt faith at that moment rise up in me when I made the choice that fear wasn't going to hold me back. I felt faith rise up in me and forcefully move me on. I grabbed the flag and we won the race. Now, mind you, I did have hives break out all over me when I got back down, but we won the race and I didn't let fear hold me back. What I found out is that fear is a spirit. It is tangible, and we can control it. And when you do, you will feel the victory of overcoming what held you back so that you can do what you thought was impossible. Yes, digital marketing is new and different. There is a learning curve to it, but you can do it. You are never alone. This isn't just a course. This is a community, over 48,000 people in the community that are there to support you and encourage you. There are weekly webinars, trainings, and mentoring calls to help you and encourage you, give you all the support that you need. So you can put down the doubt. You don't have to doubt yourself. You've got people who will encourage you. You've got a 2-hour workday so you can focus and not procrastinate. You don't have to be like anyone else. You can be yourself. You'll learn how to control your mind and your thinking so that you can accomplish whatever you set out to. And you can learn how to push through fear along with the rest of the community so that you can really accomplish what you are capable of. You have so many gifts in you and so much ability to accomplish great things. I want to see you succeed. So in the comments below, put ready. I'll send you out that blueprint so you can take a look at it. See if this is for you. You can also click on the link in my description and get that blueprint right away. And I will see you on the next video.